Oh man, I don't even know how to express this feeling. 2024 five-star quarterback, the top quarterback in the class, depending on where you look. If it's ESPN, he's number one. It fluctuates where it goes. But here's the thing: whether he's QB1, whether he's QB4, whether he's QB6, QB3, it doesn't matter because arguably the best quarterback in the 2024 recruiting class is going to be a Florida Gator. DJ Lagway committed to the Florida Gators. You know, I'm keeping these on, just like when we took Jaden Rashada from Miami, punk. I'm keeping these on because it deserves it. DJ Lagway is a potentially program altering quarterback. The Florida Gators recruiting class for 2024 is going to go way up. It already had 4-star Miles Graham, linebacker, son of Ernest Graham. 4-star Chauncey Bowens already committed. Multiple pass catchers have tweeted, "Where are we going, fam?" They've posted on Instagram, "Where are we going?" Every time DJ Lagway's posted about his commitment, baby, you're coming to Gainesville. Billy Napier, Billy Bag, Billy Blue Chip, Billy, whatever the hell you want to call him, is the closer here. DJ Lagway, the number 24 player in the. Remember when they were like, "Oh, Billy can't get top 50 players. Billy can't get top 50 players." He's got 2 now for 2024 alone, and they're only going up. Billy Napier has been given some of the harshest criticisms about his recruitment, his development, whatever it might be with quarterbacks. He's now brought in Jaden Rashada, who after adjustments became a top 50 player. He's got DJ Lagway, who is number 24 in the nation. This is a potentially program-altering quarterback. And I know, I'm usually the guy that I'm like, hey, keep a level head, be calm about it, take a deep breath, do this, do that. Hell no. This is DJ Lagway to the swamp. That's what that is. This is a potentially program-altering quarterback. This is the guy that could become what we thought Anthony Richardson would be this year. And that's not a knock on Anthony Richardson. I will stand by my point that he improved throughout the season. Didn't have enough time to get where he needed to go. But now you got DJ Lagway. It gives Florida 2 back-to-back blue chip quarterbacks added to the program. Of course, 2023, Jaden Rashada, 2024, DJ Lagway. This is what we talk about when we say recruiting matters. This is what we talk about when we say it's recruiting season. It's Billy Napier doing his freaking thing. I wish I could go explicit because I promise you I would have been dropping bombs by now. But Billy Napier brings in DJ Lagway for what was already the number 14 class in the nation for 2024. We haven't got an updated ranking yet. I'll try to throw onto the class calculator, but I believe 24/7 only has it for 2023. We'll see that they have 2024. So we're going to go to it and we're going to see what DJ Lagway should do to this recruiting class while 24/7 drags their feet to actually update it. No doubt in my mind they're going to update it once I get my ranking out. But yeah, I mean, just looking at it, Florida is right behind Michigan State. They're about 10 points behind BYU, about 15 behind Oregon, but this is the guy. Like, this is the guy that can change the program. This is the guy that can give Florida that highly ranked recruit, and not just highly ranked, but a highly ranked recruit that will show the hell up when he's needed. That's DJ Lagway. I mean, this is just, I cannot talk enough about how much this could change the Florida Gators program. I think that this commitment alone is just, it's enough where you can look at it and say, damn, Billy's kind of doing his thing here. And that's awesome. That's incredible. We're going to pull up the class calculator now, where right now Florida's got a grade of 48.69. Nice. But now we're going to add DJ Lagway to it, and he gives them up to a 76.88, which puts Florida, oh my goodness. Huh. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is it Superman? No, it's Florida climbing into the top 10 for the 2024 class. You want to know how big of a deal this is? The dude committed on ESPN2. This wasn't, this wasn't a stream on YouTube. This wasn't his Instagram live. He did it on those as well, but this wasn't just that. This was ESPN that had this kid committing. This is program altering. And here's the thing, where I said this on today's episode of Locked On Gators. I spoke about what the commitment could mean for the Florida Gators, what it could do for the program. And here's one of the biggest things. He's going to bring in receivers. He's going to bring in running backs. He's going to bring in offensive linemen. He's going to bring in tight ends. He's going to bring in defensive players with him. That's how good of a quarterback he is, that he's going to get defensive players to come to Florida just to play with him. That is what I mean by program altering. I said the same when Marcus Stokes committed to the Florida Gators and he had receivers come with him and running backs wanted to come with him. I said, I don't care if he never pans out, because he's bringing in place. He's answering the question of Florida Gators quarterback, who's he going to be? He's answering that question. DJ Lagway just answered that question for 2024, for 2025, for 2026. You don't need to worry about which quarterback Florida is going to have committed for any of those years, because if you're a commit for any of those years, you know for at least 1 year, I'll have DJ Lagway as my quarterback. That is just so freaking massive of a move for the Florida Gators. We talk about Jaden Rashada bringing players with him, where it was like, oh, Francis Mauigoa wants to play with Jaden Rashada. Hasn't flipped. That's fine. Whatever. Don't care about that right now. We're talking 2024. This is what we talk about. We talk about Arch Manning, where it's like, oh, look at all the players that followed Arch Manning to Texas because, hey, I want to be the wide receiver for the top quarterback in the class. I want to be an offensive lineman for the top quarterback in the class. Florida now has the top quarterback in the 2024 class. This is a massive, massive, massive change for the Florida Gators. If you've got questions, if you've got comments, put them in the chat. I'm going to post the link to Locked On Gators Discord in the chat. I want you to go join that if you haven't yet. This is big. Like this is massive. If you have anything to say it in the chat. We'll get to it because we're about to get to the second half of that. But right now, this bonus episode of Locked On Gators is brought to you by LinkedIn. LinkedIn Jobs makes it easier for you to grow your team. And if you haven't used it before, I highly, highly recommend using it. With simple tools like screening questions, makes it easier for you to focus on candidates with just the right skills and just the right experience. You can quickly prioritize who you'd like to interview and hire. LinkedIn Jobs helps you find the candidates that you want to talk to faster. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/lockedoncollege. That is linkedin.com/lockedoncollege, LOCKEDONCOLLEGE, to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. And also, the Florida Gators are currently 10.5-point underdogs against Oregon State in the Las Vegas Bowl. I don't know if I'm going to use BetOnline to bet against the spread against the Florida Gators or whatever I might bet. But I will say I'm taking the under, which is currently 52.5, which I don't think will get hit. BetOnline's your number one source for all of your betting needs and sports information. Been using it for years. I have not been capping about that. Been using it for years. Bojan Bogdanovic made me some money last night, so thank you so much. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to learn all about the trends and action. Check out BetOnline. It's where the game starts. And now we're getting back into it because it's DJ Lagway season. I will be honest about this, and I hope the advertisers don't listen to this. I don't give a damn about the ads right now. The Florida Gators just landed DJ Lagway. It's as simple as that. So Ethan Williams first. Yeah, thank you, Ethan. Ethan was there before I even got to say to give me a chomp in the chat. Yeah, yes, sir. I almost said it, Chris. You dangerous for that. I almost said it. Let's freaking go. Billy Ballsack is coming. Whatever you want to call him Billy Ballsack. He lets him hang. Let him do it. You want to call him Billy Bags because he's in his bag, because he's throwing bags. You want to call him Blue Chip Billy. You want to call him the best recruiter in the state of Florida, Billy Napier. Whatever you want to call him, just put some respect on his damn name because he deserves it. We got a whole bunch of yes sirs, a whole bunch of let's go. The glasses are a must. Yep, where those Billy apologies at? I'll say this, Phoenix. I didn't say a damn negative thing about Billy. So other people, yeah, you owe Billy apologies. Me, I'll sit back with my trust the process happiness. And I'll sit back with my I will trust this coaching staff happiness. And I'll say go Gators. Yeah, DJ Himothy Lagway. That's what I'm talking about, Drake. I like that one. I just saw one pop up. He is him. He is him. Billy Goat. Billy Goat. Call him that. Bring him in. Keep the shades. I'm keeping him on, Keith. Don't gotta raise your voice. I'm keeping him on because the Florida Gators just landed DJ Lagway. DJ freaking Lagway is a Florida Gator. Like, this is the thing. I apologize if anybody was in here looking for in-depth analysis. You're just getting a freaking celebration right now. Like, you're lucky I'm not taking shots right now. Like, this is huge for the University of Florida. This is huge. Like, I can't get over it enough. Q collecting the receipts. I'm just saying. So, big 2024 class will be championship level. Welcome to Gator Nation. DJ, can't wait to watch you and Rashada go to work. Reminds me of the Tebow announcement, right? Billy got his guy. Like, here's the thing. Yeah, Billy Napier, the 2022 class wasn't amazing. He got some players, but it wasn't amazing. He didn't have much time to build it. 2023 got a late start. Still looks like a great freaking class. It's top 10, but could have been better, right? So far, it's going to be better. Don't worry about that. But 2024, he's got 3 commits. All 3 are 4 stars or higher because we've got DJ Lagway, the top quarterback in the class, number 24 overall player. This is what we're talking about when we say it's a big freaking move. DJ will be like Timmy Tebow when it comes to the importance of future recruiting. Yeah, Keith, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong where now receivers, running backs, and defenders will all want to play with DJ Lagway. So you could talk about, oh, his play calling's this, his play calling's that. It doesn't matter because he's about to have a stacked freaking team with him. Stacked team. What up? What up? Let's go, bro. Say what you want about Billy's clock management and offensive play calling at times. He can build championships. He's building teams. He knows it's a talent acquisition business. He is acquiring talent. There's no doubt about that. He'll call him and say, "Let's go win a national championship." Yeah, that's what he'll do. That's what DJ Lagway will do. He'll call up and he'll be like, "Hey man," he'll go, "Hey man, you want to catch some touchdown passes en route to an SEC championship and en route to a national championship? Do you want to catch touchdown passes from the best quarterback in the 2024 class? Yeah? All right, then commit to Florida because that's where I'm going to be." He gets to do that. Like, that's the thing. DJ Lagway openly said, "I am committing now so that I can build my recruiting class." That's what he did. He's taking charge instantly. DJ Lagway, welcome to the swamp. Very, very happy to have you here. We'll finish reading this and then we'll move on, and we'll move on with our lives, and we'll start celebrating because I promise you I'm going to start celebrating. So we'll do that and we'll move on. I don't know what the how do you know is in regards to, because that was just so far back. All I want to say is, where did Ethan say anything next? Ethan didn't say anything next. Okay. Someone else said LFG, pumped about this. Now we just need Billy to be as good on the field as off it. Yep. Just need some receivers. We'll have them, especially with who we've got in 2023. We'll have receivers, especially. That's the thing too. 2023 has a lot of receivers coming in. Got a running back, but maybe another one. Got some O-linemen coming in. Looking for a tight end now. Those are the guys that DJ Lagway is going to be throwing to immediately on campus. So you look at Eugene Wilson III, who is a freak. You look at Aiden Mizell. You look at I mean, maybe Tyree Patterson. You look at Andy Jean. You look at maybe Platt, the tight end that they're trying to bring in, Jaden Platt. You look at all the offensive linemen. Those are going to be the guys that play with DJ Lagway if he's QB1 in 2024. And here's the thing. Yeah, Jaden Rashada is coming in 2023. DJ Lagway is coming in 2024. I have nothing but absolute belief that Billy Napier is going to go, 2024, we're going into this with just an open quarterback battle because we've got two elite blue chip quarterbacks. So that's what I'm thinking of. Long way until 2024. Nothing's in the bag until it's official. No, Frankie, because like I said, like I'm usually the guy where I know someone has commented before. They're like, oh, like this guy pisses on my pancakes when I'm trying to celebrate. We're not doing that today. We're celebrating. We're being happy. DJ Lagway is going to be a Florida Gator, and he doesn't seem like the type to me that's going to be like decommitting and all this. Like, so DJ Lagway, going to be a Gator. Championship type quarterback. Hell yeah, he is. Most important recruit we've had in 10 years. Hell yeah, he will be. Still want the biggest, baddest O-line in NCAA football. Hell yeah, we do. Now all he needs is elite offensive lineman. We're going to get him. Don't worry about that. Samson Okunlola's visiting this weekend. The pancake honcho going to be in Gainesville this weekend. Hopefully. Going to be a Gator. Everyone leave a like on the video. Yeah, leave a like on the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts if you want to do that. Whatever it is, join the Locked On Gators Discord. I just sent it there. The link's in the description below if you're listening to this on podcast platforms or video, whatever it is. It's there. I do think it will. I do think it'll influence the 2023 class. Yes, for Orion Giant asking. Yeah, I think it'll impact 2023 because so many of those guys, like I mentioned, where all these receivers in 2023, in 2024, they're going to be playing with either Jaden Rashada or DJ Lagway. So I think that if you're a 2023 kid, you go, okay, who's going to be my QB in 2023 and who's going to be my QB in 2024 and 2025? It's going to be DJ Lagway or Jaden Rashada, which I think if you weren't sold on Jaden Rashada, this is definitely very comforting that in 2024, you'll have someone else that could earn that starting spot. So yeah, Orion, that's a good question. Yeah, I think it impacts 2023. I said that on this morning's episode of Locked On Gators. Yeah, I think that it definitely matters. It'll definitely help. First class kid. Yep. Same Hatcherfly. Not worried about it. Really impressed to see how quickly Billy's flipped the script on recruiting. Excited for the future with it. Yeah, see, Drake, I'm glad that you mentioned that because this is a guy where 6 months into his tenure in Gainesville, Gators fans were out on him. They were just like, hell no, he can't get it done. Look at him now. He's doing what he needs to do to build this program, and he's doing a damn good job at it. Don't think he'll get in trouble off the field. Okay, that's all the comments that I'm seeing. If you want to leave one before I end this, go ahead and I'll get to it. But for now, thank you all so much for tuning in. Yeah, UGA fans love it. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll say very much appreciate it. Like the fact that I get to do this as a job is ridiculous. So thank you all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, review on Apple Podcasts if you want to, or if you can, I'd greatly appreciate that. Join the Locked On Gators Discord. Links in the description, links in the chat like 4 times. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening. I know that tomorrow's episode of Locked On Gators is all about recruiting, but for 2023. So there's that. But thank you all so much. It is great to be a Florida Gator. Hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday night. Thank you so much, and I will see you all tomorrow.